Hey there friend, come gather near. Paula's Crafty Corner's here. Diamond dots and yarn so bright. Crafts and walks in Irish light. By the loud where breezes sing, latch hooks dance and new crafts spring. Every beat and loop's a smile. Stay and craft with me a while. Welcome to Paula's Crafty Corner, where the lake winds laugh and wander. Northern Ireland.
Hi everyone, it's Paula, and if you're new to my channel, you're very welcome, and if you're returning, as always, welcome back. Now today I have another range order for you. Today I am feeling a little better. I'm not as croaky as what I was. I finished my antibiotics, but I'm still on the cough battle and that. I'm still coughing, but I'm just going from bed to the sofa all weekend there. I'm filming this on Monday, the 16th, because tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. So let's get into this now. The first one I got is this. It's an Easter, it's just an egg-shaped wire frame. It's got a wee bit, you can see a wee bit dented there at the top, but that's easy fixed. Now I got this, it was $1.79. I got this with the idea of making it into a rag wreath, an Easter rag wreath, and I'll maybe have a wee decoration hanging down here in the middle. So I've been looking out for some Easter material, or even like spring floral material. So I will now when I start to make this, I will do it on, I'll record it so you can see how I make the rag wreaths. But that's the frame. Set that down there, and I will start with the smaller things. This is a diamond painting pencil case from the art studio make in the range. On the back it just tells you how to diamond paint. So let's get into it. Now I thought this was going to be, now I did have a sneaky peek at this myself. I thought it was going to be like a, you know, like a plasticky pencil case, but it's actually not a typical toolkit. It's actually a cloth one. You can see the cloth. It's just a wee pouch. I wouldn't call it a pencil case as such. You could use that as a wee makeup bag, or put your tablets in if you're going somewhere, or even stick some drills and a tray in there if you're going somewhere. Now, I love the wee daisy on the zip. I thought that was lovely. I mean, it's well sewed in. Oh, it is. And we'll just check the stick. I'm not even showing you, that is very sticky, and the in-between bits, they aren't. It's just where you see the drill feel. But that's my little pouch, or pencil case as they call it. The drills, we have yellows, we have greens, there's turquoise, there's pink, purple and blue. So that's my little pencil case. And get it back in. Right. The next one I got is this tumbler. Now on the range, the only thing I don't like about ordering online is that if there's two, you don't get a choice. They'll send you either or, you know, you don't get to pick. But there was two of these. Now I didn't mind this one, which one I got. This is the strawberry one. Diamond your own fruit tumbler. on the side it just tells you how to do it and gives you the contents there at the side. So let's get into this and see. I've been looking at these ones for a while, and of course there's a price on this one. I can't remember the price. I'll put it up on the screen, but of course after I place my order they have Easter ones out of the tumblers, and of course they're on sale. Typical. So this is the tumbler. It's a good wee size. So it's a good size, and it just pulls off there at the top. You can open it there for to drink out of. That just closes just like that. We have our typical toolkit there. We have the drills. Now you take this, it screws out, yeah. So that's your tumbler part of it that you can take out and wash. And this is the bit that we diamond paint, the tumbler. It's strawberries and little daisies. Now let's just check the stick on this one. Yeah, that's very sticky. So that's that, and as I say, you just put it down in like that. At least it's manoeuvrable. You can take that out to wash it, and you can take this out and wash your drink, and it just pops in like that. It just screws in, and then you put the lid on it, and that's your little tumbler. So the drills in this one, we have yellows, whites, we have oranges, greens, pinks. Those all 8/3. Now I know you'll say, Polly, you don't like pink, but well, I don't mind it. So it has the red strawberries and the white daisies and all on it, so I don't mind it. So that's our tumbler. So I'll just put those back in there again. That was handy to keep them in. So that's the tumbler. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'd heard him chewing at something there. I'd closed the door on because he was trying to run off with everything here earlier. There's a toy box out there, and he was trying to chew the end of it. Now this is a Easter wreath. I'd seen Mike diamond painting with Mike had got this, and he showed it to me, and I just loved it. So I love the diamond painting wreaths. There's quite a few of them, you know, craft buddy ones. But this is the Easter one, so we'll get it out and see what it's like. Now he's back in here, so hey, you start chewing things, you'll have to go out again. So inside there just tells you how to diamond paint it there on the inside, and it's a 30 by 29.5 centimeter weight. So we get the drills, we get the toolkit, and we get the wee ribbon to hold it up with, which is going to go through the top here, here and here, with the green ribbon to hang it up with. But this is our wreath. What have you got to eat? Sorry guys, I don't know what that is he has. You can see the flowers and the eggs, and we're going to have special drills here. And the big bow at the top. Here we'll just check the stick on this. I don't want to rip this. Oh, I'm finding it hard to get it up, so yeah, that's very, very sticky there. It's very sticky. But it's just one of the acrylic ones. There should be, is there a backing on this? Yeah, there is. I've got I can feel the end of it there. I just can't quite pull it up, but there is a backing on that, so when you get it diamond painted, just pull that off. It's just there to protect it. That's our wreath. So we have pinks, we have more yellows, we have greens, we have peach, we have a light yellow with turquoise, baby blue, we have the white, we have purples with more yellows and blues, and we have these lovely little round, you can see them coating on the top of those or not. Those are lovely, yellow, and we have smaller of the wee, like the wee ones with the, like the snowflake on top of them, the yellow. Those are pretty. We have a faceted pink round. We have these blue pearl teardrops, or claws as some of us call them. And we have the smooth pink teardrops, and we have these 4 pink faceted ovals. So let's see where these go now. Z is going to go in the bowl here. Is that the only one? And we get the only one. Yeah, that's the only one, but they give us 4. So these smooth teardrops is X. So they're going to be in this flower. They're going to be here in this flower, and down at the bottom, and over here. So that's those ones. The blue teardrops, pearl ones, is V. So it's going to be here, this flower. Is there any more? And over here in this flower. So the next one is those pink faceted rounds is U. So there's a couple here, there. There's a couple over here, this side, there and there. And some down here at the bottom here. And down here at the bottom. So that's those little like snowflakey ones are going in the middle of the flowers. So it's in the middle here, all along in the middle of each of those flowers there. And then those like textured ones there. And you can see those. Yes, they're going just in the middle of the daisies here at either side, and one at the bottom. So that's our Easter wreath. Now I need to get a move on if I want to get this up for Easter. And I'm going to start working on this now. I can put this in. That's better. And drills. Right, so that's what it looks going to look like when it's diamond painted. So that's that one. Now the next one. Now price I'll put up on the screen for you because I can't remember. Some of them have prices on and other ones don't. This one is a set of 3 Easter crystal canvases, and you can see the price there of $6.99. But you can see the cute, there's a rabbit and the little lamb and the little chick. Easter crystal canvases, and on the back it shows you what they look like, gives you the kit contents, and shows you the drills and what you get there. And you just, again, at the side, you just get the photos of them. So let's get into this one. See how big they are. Does it say what size they are? 20 by 20 centimeters. Oh, they come on the canvas frame, which is good. So we get the white kit this time. You get some baggies there and the wax. So the first one, oh, cute. The little bunny rabbit. And you can see that's very clear. So it's very clear. And it's very, very sticky. Isn't that cute, the little rabbit in the basket? Well, no, he's not in the basket. He's sitting with his basket of Easter eggs and the flowers. And it says 20 by 20 at the top. Now there is a canvas there, but it's stapled in, so, well, you can't really go by that. And I don't really want to text these all right. You have pinks and yellows. You've hot pink, you've turquoise and greens there. You have white, you have blues, and you have greys in this one. How did they have that in there? That's it. That's the little bunny rabbit. Oh, there's the other toolkit. Now you get the wee hangers in them. Is there hangers in that one? Is there hangers in that one? I can't see. There is. But you get the hangers and the wee screws there. So we get the oh, there's the other one. You get the little Easter chick. Isn't that one cute? The flowers on top of its head, sitting among the Easter eggs too, and that drill faded. Is this one? This one is actually stapled in. Stapled, the cover sheet at the back there, stapled in. I don't want to pull that out. But the other one was very sticky, so I'm sure this one is too. Hold on. Sorry, I had to check what he was doing there. He'd got a hold of one of these. And he'd got it open and he was sitting chewing the wax. I don't know. How he is not sick, I do not know, with the amount of things that he eats. Between stones and cardboard and whatever he can get his hands on. I don't know. Typical puppy. But that's our little chick. And as I was saying, this one is stapled in, the cover sheet. And these are our drills for this one. There's your pinks and your yellows, greens and blues. You have lilacs, you have oranges and greens for this one. For the little chick. So that's that one. And then we have the lovely little cute lamb sitting with the big Easter eggs and the little flowers here on her hair, or in her hair, on her head. And you have the flowers around it. Is this one? This one's actually stapled in at the back as well. The legends are down at the side, but I will just go, you have them on the drills. Gives you the number on the drills and the letter, so you just follow on the canvas, match them up. But this one you have more or less similar. You have peaches and whites, you know, like a burnt orange, beiges, you have lilacs, you have more pinks and greens and purples in that one. So that's those. Now if you had those all done, you could sort of put them up on the wall, you know, all together like this. You know, you could put them all up side by side, or or you could have 2 and 1 down below, but that's our little lamb and our cute little chick and the cute little bunny. Now come on, you out of here, you're not. I'm gonna put him out before he eats anything else. Right, so that's our set of 3 little Easter canvases. And the last thing that I bought was the flowers. Now you get the vase and all with. Now if I show you, I did get some diamond painted flowers from well, these ones are from Timu actually. So they are sort of, they're similar, you know, that has the butterflies, but they're similar. That's a vase I bought myself, but they are, those are what the, give you an idea of what they'll look like when they're completed. I just keep that up on the windowsill here. So this one, I like the way it did come with the frame. So you can see on the front of it, Art Studio Diamond Art flowers with a vase, and gives you all, shows you at the back the flowers, what they're going to look like. There's 2 butterflies, and then you get the vase, the stems, and all the things you need, and the drills. So let's get into this. There are, it says on the back, 8 flowers, 2 butterflies, 17 colours, 10 flower centres, 4 light green leaves, 3 dark green leaves, 10 flower receptacles, 10 flower stems, 1 sheet of stickers, green leaves, 1 vase, and an instruction sheet. So let's get into it and see what all we get. Now there's one of our butterflies. These are actually more flimsy than what those other ones are up there. But when we get everything out here and see. We get the, it says 8+. This is the instruction sheet. Tells you what to do and how to put them together there at the back there. So we get, get everything out here. I'll just tip everything out. There we go. Right. You get the vase. It comes with the bit of twine there in the front. So you get the flower stems here. And you get, I'm just going to keep those in there just so I don't lose them. The flower stems in there as well, so I don't lose all those. It's a good idea to keep them all in there. So what you do, you just, there's a hole there, you just stick that on there. If I can get it on. It's going to go on like that, and then you get the flowers. This bit here is going to go, I'll just show you if I can get them out. Now this bit is going to go through the middle there like that. Like that, so you'll have it in the middle, and then you'll just put that at the back there like that, and then you'll just attach it on to your flower like that. Well, you can pull that down a bit, and then you'll have your flower, and you just pop it in like that. So that's how you put them together. There's larger ones in there, let's see. The larger ones go to the larger, see the larger backs there? They go to the larger flowers. at the back. So we get the stems. I'm not showing this too well today, am I? Like, you get the stems, you get your typical toolkit, and you have a few baggies in there. So let's get a look at these. So you can see there's going to be special drills on this one. We have this one. I'll just check. He's stuck. Yeah, that's very sticky, as I say there. If I take one of these out again. You know, this one is like on an acrylic base with the flower. You know, this one is more flimsy. You know, you can't bend that one. With these, they're very flimsy, but we'll do them and see what it turns out like. So you have that one. You have the purple one. We have another, that one's pretty. We have the blues, I love the blues. Then we have the smaller blue, and we have the smaller, and as I say, that one there, I put together there, that needs, I need to take that off so I can diamond paint it. But as I say, that's how you put those together. Now if I can get it off now. This as well, these are bendy. Oh! So it doesn't want to come out now. I stuck it well in there. There, where's the bag of those? Right. So that's the last of the flowers, and then we have the two lovely butterflies. The blues and yellows and purples and pinks. So that's those. We then get our drills. These wee stickers, see here that I've put, you put them round so that this can't fall down your stem. So that these, you'll put these round these stems as well. They'll just go right round, and then it'll stop, as I say. It stops that from falling away, you know, falling away down. So I don't want to lose those. There's a few more of those I'll put in there, so don't lose them. Right, we'll get a look at these drills. Oh, there's another flower. Another purple, large purple one. So you get pinks, purples, blues, yellows, more pinks and purples. There's orange, like a hot pink, more yellows, there's white, there's turquoise, we have your blues, and then we have the specials. These are actually smooth marquees, silver marquees. I haven't seen the smooth ones too often. They're normally faceted. Oh, those are pretty. Gold hearts. Those are very pretty. We have turquoise rounds. Are they faceted? No, they're not faceted. They're pretty too. We have smooth purple marquees. And then this one was attached to the ends of blue. So they're very sparkly anyhow with all those special drills on them. So that's my flower kit. I'll just put everything back in here. Just give you a look at it there while I'm putting it all in the box. It's going to turn out like. Right, so that's those. Great wee kit. There was no price on this one, was there? No, I'll put it up. I think maybe it was $7.99 I paid for it. So that's my vase with the flowers. We had our set of 3 little canvases, Easter canvases. We had our Easter diamond painting wreath. And we had our fruit tumbler. And our little pouch or pencil case. Now if you stay to the end, I will work, I think maybe I'll do this one and let you see what it works up like. I forget one of the flowers done, I'll show you, but I'm going to do this one, so if you stay watching to the end, I'll show you what it's like. So guys, you all take care, and if you can give me a like on your way out, it would be greatly appreciated. I forgot about the instructions. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. I'd love to have you, and leave me a comment there down below and let me know what you think of these and what one's your favourite. So guys, as I say, you all take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. And I'm back. It's a couple of days later, and I have 3 completions for you. Now the first one I did was the little pencil case, or pouch as I call it. Oh, still a bit of the plastic covering in there. I'll just pull that out. But this is how it turned out. Oh, that looks well. It's pretty, and I do love this little daisy here for the sip. It's more, well, I would call it like a little pouch. Now I did seal that, and you can see it didn't do any harm to the fabric whatsoever, but it's a nice little pouch. You could put anything in that you want. But again, it turned out well. It's quite shiny when the drills when it hits the light. So that's the first thing. And then the next thing I did was the tumbler. You see the strawberries and the daisies. Now this just you just take this bit out, you know, when you go to wash it, and that just sits in there. But I thought that turned out well, even though you're probably saying, Paula, you don't like pink, but I don't actually mind it because of the, you know, you've got the red and the white, the strawberries and the greens, so I don't actually mind it. So I'm gonna test this out later. I'm gonna put my Diet Coke in it. You can see the top bit there just opens and closes there and pulls off. Well, it screws off, so it does, so it screws off. Yeah, but I thought that turned out really well. Sorry for the glare there, but I do like. Now I would get this, this is the first time I've ever had the tumbler, so I will get them again. And then the last thing I did was the Easter wreath. If I tilt you up a wee bit, you can see where the it has the green ribbon on it, but it turned out really well. You have the pink bows there, you have those blue teardrops and the pink teardrops. I love those. They're like a textured one, and the gold crystals there and here and round the flowers here and up here, I put those in myself. You know, these were ordinary drills, but I put those in myself. But I thought that turned out really well, so I'm going to hang that up either on the inside of my door or in my hall for Easter. You can see how shiny that is as well in the light, when it catches the light. Now I had no problems whatsoever with any of these. The drills were actually quite good, and I had more than enough to complete everything. So that's my, now this, they give, I had to cut this down because they do give you a generous amount of ribbon, so I had to cut it to make it a bit more, or else it would be a way up here. Look, you can see the sparkle on that there. So that's the Easter wreath and my little pouch. And my tumbler. I got hit off. Can't speak this morning. I got cut off there. I don't know what I hit when I was tilting it down. But that's my 3 completions from my range order. So you could do all those YouTubey things on the way out, guys. That'd be greatly appreciated. So it's actually, the sun's actually shining here this morning, but it's cold, but the sun is shining for a change. So guys, you all take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Subscribe, like, and share. Come back again to Paula's Crafty Corners home, where my